Alright, today is the day that I give my garden. Alright, so let's just go right into it. First thing I have growing right here, I have a little sign for it. It's hard to see it. It's a leek. This is just one leek. Experimenting. This is my first time ever growing a leek, so I guess we'll just see what happens. I have put seeds in here. Don't know how that's gonna turn out, so I won't say what it is yet. This is kale. All of them are kale. I love kale. They're really fun and easy to grow. And they taste really good. I already have kale growing outside. I'll show that in a sec. Alright, here's my sweet basil. Here is my crazy sweet basil. Yeah, it's growing like something, alright. I don't know why it's growing like this. Oh, hey, what's up, fish? I don't know why it's growing like that. It just started flowering. I mean, not all of them are doing it, so like this guy right here. This guy is sprouting. He's not really that bad, you know? And I'm just gonna kind of pan up and show you this little setup that we have. Me and my dad had just made this like the other day. Up here is Rosemary. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a chair. Give you guys a better perspective. Alright, here's the rosemary. And bam, what do we got over there? More rosemary. This is really cool. I had searched on the internet how to make these, and to be honest, it was very easy. It was actually too easy. But the thing that I did do, they tell you to add knots, which I did. But then I added another piece of rope. This right here, this guy going around, that's another piece of rope that I added on just to make sure it will not fall. I was a little nervous about it falling. You know, in the pictures and other examples, they showed like this kind of hanging more and, you know, a little bit more fancy looking. I like how functional it is, but I also hope in the future maybe I can actually add a little bit of a aesthetic to it. But my rosemary is growing very well, as you can see. Well, as I say that, there's like these little dead leaves on here. Oh, right here. But it's okay. It's doing very well. It's very stiff rosemary. Smells so good too. Alright. I'm gonna put this guy back. Alright, now it's time to head outside. Alright, now we're outside, and I'm gonna water some of my plants, and I'm gonna give a tour at the same time. So these are my peppers. Some of them are going bad a little, but it's okay because it's just a little section of it. But some of them are growing really, really good. This guy doesn't have any on him. Not any big ones. There's a lot of little tiny ones. They're gonna start growing soon. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh look, there's one right there. It's going bad, but like what I said, it's really not that big of a deal. The only reason why it's getting like that right there, that little dark spot on the pepper, is because of either too much water or not enough water. So it's my first time ever growing peppers like this, and it's just been like an experiment. Oh my gosh, I just got spider web all over me. Alright, I'm gonna water these guys. Set you down. I'm gonna water my plants real quick. This right here is blue dwarf kale. I should have mentioned in the house that's also what's growing in there. And oh my goodness, it's huge. Ever since all this rain had came from like the past couple of days, this thing just started growing like crazy. And then there's this little dude down here who just started growing on the sides, and all of this is where we picked off previous kale, and more of it just started growing. This kale will keep growing for 2 years. That's how long it will survive for. There's a name for it. Don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. Leaves are huge on it, man. It's so cool. It feels so cool. I don't know. I might harvest some today. I don't know. Alright, so we got peppers, we got kale, and over here are the red cherry tomatoes. I've got 4 different pots. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and I have picked off so many of these guys, it's not even funny. Alright, so I'm gonna pick one off and I'm gonna eat it. Gotta get the shots. Here, let me pick off an easier one. All I do is twist, and then it kind of just like pops off. Keep on going with the tour. This is my mint. I love my mint. Oreo seems to like the mint. Isn't that right? Ever since I put this guy outside, he's been growing like crazy too. Mint grows very quickly and very just everywhere. They will keep growing. I love it. I love this plant so much. Over here, I just put these guys outside. We got beets. And I swear I think they've already grown so much since I put them outside. And then we've got buncheon onions, which I swear they look like they're almost ready to be harvested because they don't get that tall. But I gotta look into it. I gotta see how tall they're supposed to get, and then when I'm supposed to harvest them, I'm not sure yet. Over here we've got broccoli. He's growing well. He's actually gotten a lot bigger, you know. Oh, sorry, mosquito. It was on my hand. Over here you can see the damage of what birds were doing. I literally saw birds on my deck getting that plant, and none of the other plants. It's kind of shocking. But yeah, this is my backyard. This is the view that we have. It's nice. It's a nice, beautiful day. No chemtrails. Alright. That will be it for my oh wait, no, I'm lying. Well, I do have other plants, like this one. This guy over here, this guy, he won't stop growing. Look at this. Hold on. Look at all that. This was the original. Oh, sorry. This was the original. And you can see how it went like down and then now it's coming back up. That's what that is right here. I mean, if I was to lift it up, it'd be way taller, you know, like it's leaning a lot. But you can see like it's just gonna keep growing. It's just gonna keep growing. That's how it is. It like starts twisting up like that and then it just leaves out like this. It's a very huge plant and I have it in a very small pot. So I'm gonna be fixing this. I don't like seeing this. It's just we have to make something for it and we just haven't gotten around to it yet. But this plant is called a dumb cane. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it correctly. This is a dumb cane plant, like D-U-M-B-C-A-N-E. I'm pretty sure it's two different words, like it's separate, like it's not one word. But I had found that out with this app that I downloaded that is like a plant finder, and you can take pictures of leaves of any plant and it will help bring awareness to what it could be. So like other people take pictures of their plants and then they put it on this website. Now I'm not telling you go download it because of something out of, you know, I'm gonna get something out of it. I'm just saying I thought it was really neat. Yeah, over here I have parsley. I need to water this guy, so please don't judge me. But look at what he's doing. This guy is flowering like crazy too. I have no words for this. I really don't. But this is parsley. Come on, I gotta get the shot. Alright, those leaves aren't cooperating. This is parsley. There we go. Those leaves are cooperating. parsley. I've already gotten some dried up. And then this is the sweet basil. So yeah, that is my garden tour. I do have other plants that are like kind of like household plants and stuff, but I just wanted to mainly show like what I had going on out here, and just mainly my herbs, veggies, well, fruits, stuff like that. So yep, that's gonna be it for today. And I really actually want to mention something. If you have no yard, or if you're in any type of situation that like I'm in right now, and it's not even a situation, I don't want to word it like that, it's just, this is what I'm having to live with right now, which is perfectly fine, because the produce that I'm getting out of this is insane. This is my first time ever growing any of this, and I did it all in pots that I just got all from Walmart. Now some of the pots I had to poke holes in and, you know, do stuff like that and make it more appropriate for being up, not only up on the deck because it's like hot, but it needs some type of drainage. And just make sure that if you're ever gonna, you know, garden and stuff like that, just do like a little bit of research. You don't have to be that serious. You can literally put a seed into the soil and just see what happens. I mean, seriously, I put all these seeds in this container and they all grew. I had seeds in this one, they grew. This guy, I was able to keep growing it and do some really cool stuff with it that I will probably mention in other videos. But I guess the overall story is, if you want to start growing and you don't know where to start, literally get soil, get a pot, and get your seeds, and make sure that it just has some sort of sunlight and water. And as long as you take care of it, it doesn't matter exactly what type of system you're using, because even if you're using your own, you know, windowsill, just providing light from what you can from outside to inside, that's perfectly fine, because all of these plants have been doing very good inside. And yeah, when you take them outside, they get more light and then they start growing like a lot more crazy. But the overall story is, you can literally start anything that you want to put your mind to. And if you're really unsure where to start, you just have to know that it doesn't matter how it is. It's just more important on like why you want to do it. And if you know that you have a real passion towards something, then, you know, I think it's so good to get into it and to discover something that may be a little unknown, that you maybe was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, and then comes to find out you actually are in love with it. And so yeah, just start. Don't be scared. There's nothing to fear other than whatever you believe to be fearful. So thank you so much for watching, if you've made it this far. And I am going to be as consistent as I can with this YouTube thing. I'm doing the best that I can, and I know that this isn't a lifestyle for everybody, but I just know that this is something that I actually do have a lot of passion for. And I know that as long as I I understand why I want to do it, and not just think to myself, you know, oh, well, just do it then, just do it. You know, I understand, well, why am I doing it? You know, I emotionally understand why I'm doing it, and it makes me happy. So, thanks again.